Now this is the part that you might not want to hear. Whenever people think about going fast, they think about hitting the accelerator pedal or hitting that nitrous oxide button and then blasting off. Well, at least that's what Need for Speed in Hollywood has taught us about driving fast. In truth, driving fast is about technique, which is a skillful or efficient way of doing or achieving something. Now, you didn't come here for an English lesson, so let's cut to the chase. Let's apply this definition of technique to something that will 100% make you quicker. This is braking. Efficient braking will 100% shave time off of your race pace and your personal best laps. Well, slowing the car down to the minimum speed required to take a corner while maintaining 100% control of the car, that's how. And that's the skillful part, which requires technique. Now, the amount of time required to develop this technique differs from individual to individual for various factors. But the one thing we're going to focus on for a second is equipment. Now, there are two different types. You have the more budget systems, which use potentiometer pedals. Now, potentiometers measure the amount of distance that, in this case, the brake travels to then determine the input that you have within your game. So if you push the pedals halfway along its range of motion, that's 50% of braking. Now, unless you have years of muscle memory, it's very difficult to be accurate with your inputs while using these pedals. The next type of brakes that we have are load cell brakes, which measure the force that you apply to the brake, allowing you to be a lot more precise with your inputs. And as a result, in my opinion, makes it easier for you to build that muscle memory. Now, this is the part that you might not want to hear. See, better pedals straight out the box won't necessarily make you quicker. Not until you start practicing braking and different braking techniques like trail braking. Trail braking is a technique that at the beginning will frustrate you, but as you begin to master it, it will allow you to carry more speed into the corners and essentially be quicker. To trail brake, you need to brake in a straight line and then ease off the brake pedal as you turn in. Now, this should be a pretty gradual motion, and you should be able to blend easing off the brakes and turning in with the steering wheel. And as you're turning and still braking, the car's momentum pushes the front wheels into the ground, therefore allowing you to have more grip. This will help you brake later than your opponents and take a few positions if you use it right. Now, as with any technique, trail braking will take time to perfect. Think about it this way. Every spin is one less spin until you master trail braking. But some of you might ask, well, hey, if you know all of this, why are you still slow? And that brings us to the end of the video. If you like what you see, you learned something new, do like and subscribe to the video. I really appreciate it. It really does put a smile on my face when I see a new subscriber. So anyways, thanks to the new guys that have subscribed, and I'll be back. Catch you next time.